Joining me in the studio, Rachel Carter from Bella's Baby Signing. Good morning, Rachel.
Good morning.
And thanks so much for coming into Compass FM.
No, you're welcome.
And also in Compass at the moment is Bella. Hi, Bella.
Hi.
How you going?
Good.
That's the way. Now, do you remember doing any of this?
A little bit.
You do? That's awesome. Okay, so what we're talking about is sign language for babies. This is your business, Rachel.
It is.
Bella's Baby Signing. Now, we all know Meet the Parents, the movie with, I can't remember his name, but then it moved into Meet the Fockers.
It did.
And in that particular movie, this wee baby was using sign language.
He was, yeah. He was learning the sign for milk, if I remember rightly.
Which was when you sort of just hold your hand out and just your hand...
You do. Unfortunately, it looks like you're milking a cow, yes.
So that's where I got my start with baby sign language. Yeah. Did you see that and thought that's a great idea?
No, my sign language journey started long before that in 2007 when I was actually pregnant with Bella.
Yeah.
And I found a research paper by a gentleman named Dr. Joseph Garcia. And he studied language and education with babies, gestures, sign language. And I thought, that sounds really interesting. I might try that with my daughter when she's born. So following on from that, I started teaching her, taught myself sign language, taught her. And then I had a couple of friends that were interested, taught them, and then started doing the business myself.
And the rest is basically history.
The rest is history.
I remember you coming up to Compass, about 3 or 4 months ago.
It was.
Possibly even, a wee bit longer than that. And I thought to myself, this is an amazing idea. Not only is it a great idea, but how is the business going? Are people as excited or enthusiastic about it as I am?
They are, yes. I'm running a course at the moment with 5 or 6 lovely mums and dads. We run it on a Tuesday morning. Yeah, they're really excited. It's all a bit new to them. Probably puts them out of their comfort zone, but it's challenging and it's great. And the babies are just gorgeous and they're so attentive. But yeah, I've had lots of interest from ECE teachers, students about to start their ECE education, wanting to do workshops. So yeah, it's still in the early days here in Rangiora, but no, it's going great and I've had so much support.
Okay, some nuts and bolts. How soon is soon enough?
You can start from newborn. A lot of people say the age around is probably 4 to 6 months when babies are able to look at you, engage with you, and they have the hand-eye coordination. But I would say, hey, there's nothing stopping you from starting today. Okay. And there's no late time either.
So you want to feed babies as normally going to be fed. So you've got a bottle in one hand and you can make
You can make the milk sign with the other, with the bottle, or if they're latching on you as well. See it, say it, sign it. That's the golden rule for baby signing. See it, say it, sign it.
Yes.
So you see the object, the baby sees the object, you say it, so milk, and then you put them on or you give them the bottle, and soon the baby will associate the word milk with the action, and then in time they'll be able to say the word as well.
So before they say the word, they can actually do the sign.
They can do the sign just like Bella used to.
That's, good on you, Bella, good on you. That's the way. Now, is it easy for the parents to just get their heads around it?
It is.
That sort of thing?
It is, yeah. So most of our communication, 80% is probably non-verbal. So we use signs and gestures every day. And I know for me, if I've been out somewhere and I've said to someone, do you want a drink? If it's noisy, you instantly look like you're putting a cup to your mouth. That's actual sign language. So that's the New Zealand sign for drink.
That's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, so without knowing it, you're probably already doing sign language or have learnt sign language.
The only sign language I really use is driving down the road with the errant drivers going up beside me. Tell me 1 or 2 of the benefits of early sign from the babies. What are the benefits?
Okay, so a baby can't talk or can't vocalise till they're about 1.5 years old. So a baby knows what it wants, it can see it, just can't tell you what it wants. So it reduces the frustration, it cuts out that middle period where you're like, okay, you need to nappy check, you're fed, you're watered, you're clean, you're happy, what is it now? I want the teddy in the corner. You would probably not have got there as quick without using the sign language.
That's amazing.
So yeah, it cuts out the tantrums, it boosts your confidence. I suffer quite bad with postnatal depression, and for me this was just such a confident boost, and in my mind I was like, this is great, I can communicate with my daughter, and I feel really good about myself being able to do this. It kind of lifted me out of my fog.
Is there an international signs for babies, or is it more
regional.
Regional.
It's language. So we have British Sign Language, Australian, Auslan, New Zealand, and that bracket is all together. And then you have Irish Sign, French Sign, Chinese Sign, American Sign Language. But within those, there are some similarities. Yeah. With the exception of New Zealand Sign Language, our country is very, very, very unique. It includes signs for Māori terminology and concepts which they're not found in any other sign language in the world.
Okay, so that's sign language itself, but for baby signs,
we use the exact signs that you would learn as if you're doing a New Zealand Sign Language course.
Okay.
So, and a lot of the signs are simplified because babies can't put their fingers together. But with New Zealand Sign, they're such great signs to use that you can use them with a baby.
So you know New Zealand Sign Language?
I do, yes.
Are you fluent?
No, I'm not. I'm not fluent. I'm fluent in baby sign.
Okay, all right, okay.
I can communicate with the baby.
That's an amazing thing. You're communicating, from what I just heard you say, about maybe 8 months earlier than what other parents, some would call normal parents, would be doing.
Yeah, by 8 months old, Bella was having mini-wee conversations with me, telling me that there was a dog and she could see it and asking for milk. And then I always remember one night she was screaming and I walked in and I went, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And she signed medicine and pointed to her tummy. She'd got a tummy ache, and she knew that medicine would help. So yeah, it's really good. It cut out that frustration straight away.
That is absolutely amazing. How do people learn this? How do they get in contact with you so that you can share your knowledge?
Yeah, well, we've got a Facebook page. Just if you type in Bella's Baby Signing, you'll see it. And from there, you can follow the link to our website.
That's just amazing. Bella's Baby Sign, is that right?
Bella's Baby Signing.
On Facebook?
On Facebook.
Follow the links and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and then it's got the phone number and you can message me. We're doing courses. We do 3 different types of courses. We do newborn babies and toddlers, doing workshops. So yeah, just hit up the page and get in touch with us.
What's the success rate? If the parents stick with it, it's 100%.
100%. If the parents stick with it, your baby will learn the signs in no time. I mean, it's not an instant result. You don't come to a class and your baby starts signing next week. It's a gradual process.
Yes.
But if you come when your child is about 12, 13 weeks old, I can probably guarantee you that by the time they're a toddler, they're going to know at least 30 to 40 signs.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing. That really, really is. Oh, look, hey, well done. Are you the only one in North Canterbury doing this?
I am, yeah. I think I'm the only one in the South Island at the moment. I think there might be someone in Christchurch, but I'm not 100% sure. So they're a little bit on the quiet front. But yeah, as far as I know, this side of the Waimak, I'm the only one. Okay, well, there's a lot of people listening right now, all the way from Kaikoura in the north to Ashburton in the south, and all over the Big Smoke, just over the river there. Wonderful.
So I actually applaud you. Bella, thanks so much for coming into the studio itself. You're on your way to school now, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many signs do you do at school?
0% signs.
One more question. The development of Bella, and we're talking about you now, not to you, was that enhanced? Was it quicker communication that you noticed?
I do believe it was, yeah. Her words were more structured when she began speaking.
Yep.
She amazed all of us. We'd be walking out and she'd tell us that that's a deciduous tree and that's an evergreen tree, and her fingers, she had the phalanges and occipital. She soaked up so much from it. It was amazing. And you know, New Zealand Sign Language is our 3rd official language of New Zealand.
Yes,
so yeah, I think more people should get out there and start signing.
We'll find out more information on Bella's Baby Signing on Facebook. We'll try and put a link up on our Compass FM Facebook page as well. Congratulations on seeing a niche in the market or a gap in the market and going for it. Well done, Bella. You're off to school now?
Yep.
Good on you. Enjoying being back at school this year?
Sort of.
Rachel Carter, thanks so much for coming into Compass FM.
Thank you so much for having us.
No worries at all.